So last week, me and Mr. J went and saw Red One, which, for those of you who may not know, Red One is a new Christmas movie starring Dwayne Johnson, Chris Evans, Lucy Liu, and J.K. Simmons. And the movie was garbage. It wasn't trash, but it was garbage. No, in all seriousness, I thought this is going to be a non-spoiler review of the movie. And for those of you who are Christmas fans, maybe you're a Chris Evans fan or Lucy Liu fan or maybe J.K. Simmons, maybe you saw the trailer and it looked really fun. I would say if the movie sparked any kind of interest in you, I would say go see it on matinee maybe. But beyond that, it was fine. Pretty much all the stuff they showed you in the trailers and the first two trailers, the teaser and then the full trailer, not even talking about the second or third trailer. I don't know if they even did that with this film. But I will say that they showed you everything. There wasn't anything in this movie that was super surprising. The only thing that surprised me with this movie was how they did Santa Claus and how they incorporated Santa Claus and how Santa Claus would actually work in the modern world. You go way back to Tim Allen's version was like early 90s or whatever, so like, the internet wasn't really a thing yet, household things, cell phones wasn't really a thing yet. Whereas this movie takes place pretty much, I would say this movie takes place in 2024. So we've got drones, we got all kinds of crazy stuff, and just leaked information and spy cameras and just like everything that's just crazy. So it was directed by Jake Kardashian. Yeah, Jake Kardashian. That name sounds familiar. I don't think he did something else. I don't know. And then it was released by Warner Brothers and Amazon. I think it was an Amazon movie actually. I think it was an Amazon movie, and it was distributed by Universal. Universal too. Wow, it was basically really. I think pretty much they were all owned by the same person. But we and Mr. J saw it, and we didn't really talk about it really much. We just kind of giggled. I did get a cup. They did have like a popcorn tin that was a sled, which I passed on. I was like, when it comes to those popcorn tins, I'm like, no. I don't think it had a regular popcorn tin. Not at Cinemark Theater, anyways. Maybe like AMC or Regal Cinema, they might have had something like a popcorn tin, a regular popcorn tin. But for the most part, they didn't have it. I thought Chris Evans' character, well, for the most part, he played Chris Evans. That reminded me of Chris Evans, how he acted when he played Johnny Storm, being a cocky a-hole. It just kind of, he didn't care. He was like, I'll do what I want. It kind of, obviously the movie dealing with Santa Claus and other supernatural mythical beings like that. So there was a lot of things that happened, the things even humans were able to do that were like, I'm pretty sure that would have killed him. But and then obviously you have Dwayne Johnson in the movie who's playing an elf. But they don't really call them elves in the movie. But he basically plays the same character he plays in every movie at this point. If you've seen The Rundown, if you've seen what other movie, Black Adam, what other movies has he done that I can think of off my head? Oh my god, all the movies are the same basically. Well, not really the same, but you know what I mean. Like, he plays the same tough guy, kick your butt kind of character, but he's got a soft side and he's got feelings, and he just doesn't. He just needs to find that part of him. Same kind of thing for the most part. And then J.K. Simmons, he's not in the movie a whole lot. He's in the beginning of the movie. And then obviously, if you've seen the trailer, the movie's about Santa Claus getting captured. So it's not really a spoiler, but he doesn't really do much. And like and I was surprised when they cast like him as Santa Claus. They didn't even like in the trailer they showed him working out and stuff like that, bench pressing and stuff. But the way they go about it, it makes sense why Santa Claus would be super buff or super strong and have like a standard physique and not be like a chubby fat guy that media had depicted Santa Claus days of old, and having a big giant white beard and all that stuff. And even Mrs. Claus looks nothing like Mrs. Claus in the movie. So I was really, for the most part, I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was fun. It did have some emotional parts that hit me a little bit just because of more so my upbringing and stuff like that. But on that, this movie is being tanked by critics. And I think the audience score is like a mixed bag on this. Half the people are, oh, it was really good. And other people, this movie's trash. This movie's stupid. It's another Rock movie that doesn't do anything. And it was just interesting to see The Rock and Chris Evans, or Dwayne Johnson. I'm sorry, Mr. Dwayne Johnson. And Chris Evans interacting together. Because they are basically the two that are a part of this movie. It's a duo. It's a buddy cop movie kind of thing, and it kind of doesn't work. But for the most part, it's fine. If you guys either wait for digital, it'll probably show up on Paramount or HBO Max or whatever it's called now or something like that, or and be on Amazon streaming. And it'll probably January of next year or something like that, or maybe in February. But if you do want to go see it in the movies, if you got Movie Club or something like that, which if you are at a Regal Cinema or if you are at a Cinemark or AMC Theater, they all have their own little movie clubs where you can earn points and stuff like that and get free movies. If you can get a free movie out of this and not pay for it, you pay for it, but you don't pay for it kind of deal. Do that or go to a matinee. Don't pay the ridiculous 10, 12, 15 bucks for a late night movie. Go to 11 o'clock showing in the morning or even like a 3 o'clock afternoon show and pay like $5 or $6 that it is now to see this movie. Heck, sneak in. Go buy another movie. Go buy a Deadpool Wolverine a ticket and then go see this movie. I'm kidding. Don't come after me, movie theaters. Don't come after me. Anyways, guys, if you guys liked watching this video, if you guys like my reviews and my just called discussions, let me know in the comments down below. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And as always, guys, check out this video right here. And as always, guys, until next time.